I'm telling you right now, bro, I am just doing this because I said I would do it. I am tired. It's been a long day. I'm still behind on my work for the day. I woke up. And it was funny. You can almost say I didn't wake up because I went to bed so late because I could not get to sleep last night after the stream. Every Tuesday nights at 9 o'clock, Film Club on Zach and Tech Reviews channel. Shameless plug, blah, 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 right? And the funny thing is, like, our stream ended at, like, I want to say, like, 10:30-ish, right? And that's early for us because typically it was only 2 hours. So typically we're only doing, like, 2 hours, and we're typically doing 2 hours and 30 minutes. 3 hours and 30 minutes was last week, which was cool because we actually had a guest. We had an Evan Edition on from his YouTube channel, the Evan Edition. And yeah, man, I'm tired. I'm tired. But like I said, like I would be doing this every day to put myself in front of the camera to make sure that I can continue to not feel camera shy when it's ready for me to record a review and what have you. That's the whole purpose of this channel. I put out the first episode yesterday. I'm sorry, that was today. Time out. Let's go all the way back. Monday, I made a channel called Insert Clever Name Here, right? And then I had a conversation with a friend. I said this on the last episode. And long story short, I ended up on the name, it could be whatever, because that's what this channel is. Like, it could be a long video, it could be a short video, it could be whatever. You know what I mean? It could be funny, it could be, and I'm not the one who determines whether or not it's funny, that's y'all. But like, the concept is in the name, right? And I already told y'all the purpose of it. So the first video that I put out on Monday is actually the video I put out on my main channel today, my movie review channel, telling people that this was happening, right? So basically I put up 2 videos. I put up 1 video, had a difficult time putting up the second video, and then was not able to get the channel that I was using to work correctly. So basically what happened was I was unable to be verified on that channel because you can only use 1 phone number for 2 separate channels. Now I had created a new channel, which eventually became It Could Be Whatever, right? So then after I created It Could Be Whatever, I tried to upload the first video, which I did. And if you noticed, if you actually saw it, because some of my friends saw it, I don't think most people saw it, it didn't have a proper thumbnail. And the reason why I didn't have a proper thumbnail is because I was not verified. And the reason why I wasn't verified was because the phone number that I was using, they said you could only use for 2 channels, right? Up to 2 channels, right? So then I would try to use a Google number that I created with Google Voice, and it wouldn't accept that number. Or when I was supposed to be sent a code, you know what I mean? Upload the code. It's supposed to send you the code. It's supposed to put the code in. It's supposed to be verified. And that should be it. That wasn't it. Basically what happened was I kept trying to do it because I wasn't receiving the message. And then I tried a different Google phone number that I made because I have literally like, I want to say 4 or 5 YouTube channels, but I'm only using 1 because I created earlier in my YouTube journey 2 different shows. One called Meet the Movie Tubers, where I would interview other movie tubers, other movie reviewers about their journey and what made them decide to get into YouTube, right? To create a channel and put their opinions on movies out for the world to see. I was very interested in that and still am. And then I made another channel for my other series, which I was doing, was called the Unseen Movie Marathon, which basically the concept of that was for every year, individual year between 1970 to present, I would watch 1 movie that I haven't seen from that year and then put out a review on it, right? So you had the Unseen Movie Marathon, you had Meet the Movie Tubers. What I did was I created YouTube channels for both of those just in case someone came along, saw that idea and said, hey, I think I can do that idea. What if I just made a channel called that, stole that name as a handle for my channel, and then just did this guy's concept? If you don't believe something like that could happen, then, my nigga, it could happen. So I made those channels in order to just keep those names under my control, right? those channels were tied into those Google phone numbers, right? So I couldn't use them anymore for any new channels, so I used a new Google number. And long story short, I kept getting denied, and then eventually got to the point where it's like, you've had too many attempts, you have to wait, right? So I did wait. I waited, and I used a different phone number, and that didn't work. And then I had to wait again. But because I was trying to do this every day and put out a video every day, I wasn't going to be able to put out a new video, because what I didn't know was the video that I was trying to upload was over 15 minutes. It was 19 minutes. You cannot upload a video that's over 15 minutes if you don't have a verified phone number. So I was going through all this stuff, right? I was just doing all this stuff. I'm like, hey, okay. So I got to this point where I'm trying to verify this number. I can't upload a video that's over 15 minutes. There's a ton of other things that you can't do if you can't get verified. And I think the thing that's difficult is that, like, if you only have one phone number, which most people do only have one phone number, and you want to make multiple YouTube channels, and the Google numbers aren't working, then you SOL. There's nothing you can do about it, right? You're just going to keep running into roadblocks, and that's basically what happened with me. So I wasn't able to upload my second video that I recorded yesterday, and essentially what I did was I used another one of those channels that were already verified that I wasn't really using, and I decided that, you know what, maybe I'll just change that to it could be whatever, and use the handle it could be whatever, and just use it on that channel. So then when I tried to change the name of the current channel or the former channel that it was on, that I just kind of renamed to ICBW as a placeholder, because I wasn't going to be using that channel anymore because I couldn't get it verified. And then I went to try to go change the handle on that channel so I could actually use it on the other channel. Well, I couldn't upload that handle on that channel until 14 days from yesterday. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just wait and try it again tomorrow to get it verified. So then I attempted to change the ICBW, like the placeholder, back to it could be whatever. And guess what happened? They said, hey, you can't change the name back for another 14 days. So now it's ICBW for the next 14 days. And the other thing is I couldn't change the handle. So now I'm feeling kind of stuck. I'm frustrated. I come onto the live stream yesterday, completely frustrated. And I kind of explained a lot of this on the live stream yesterday. And I ate some Five Guys and my mood instantly improved. I guess I was hangry too because I hadn't eaten in a while. Such is life as an ADHD person. Sometimes I just forget to eat, which is crazy because I'm overweight. So how's that? Anyway, so like basically what I ended up doing was taking that other channel, and instead of doing it could be whatever, because I couldn't, I just put it could be whatever YT as in YouTube. My main channel is called Kenny Sparks YT. So I've already been doing that. And the reason why I did that is because there are so many other Kenny Sparks on YouTube, which I was not expecting. For whatever reason, I thought my name was unique. That is my real name. My real name is Kenny Sparks. So I was able to change one of those channels to that. And then, now I can just move on, So I put out the intro video out on the main channel, and then put out the first episode, which was technically the second episode that I changed to the first episode because I decided to use the first episode as the intro episode on the main channel, then use that to point to the new channel. So all the subscribers that are on my old channel, because I have about 2,000 subscribers on my main channel, I shouldn't call it the old channel, it's the main channel, to point over to the new channel, which right now I think only has like 9 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we can learn to work and play and get along with each other. You could always subscribe to this channel. So this is episode 2. I kind of alluded to the fact that I will be explaining this. I didn't know that I would be when I pressed record on this video. I honestly thought I was just coming on here to kind of like go through the motions and kind of do it. If you guys hear snoring in the background, it's my dog. He's the big boy. He's just snoring up a storm. You probably can't because I usually have like the noise canceling. Anyway, ADHD tangent, we're back. So I was really frustrated with that entire process, but we're back. We're on. I do plan on doing this every single day. And yeah, man, like I would love feedback, but I know that your time is precious, my time is precious. Like I said, I'm still working right now. So this is not like, I don't even know how long have I been talking? I've been talking for 11 minutes. That's actually not bad for something I didn't think I would be doing today. So I typically always say during these videos, like, I'm just going to upload this joint unedited. That never happens because I'm too much of a, I'm saying to not do that. I care too much about what I put out into the world to not edit things, not correct things, and so on and so forth. Even though this is supposed to be like kind of like a lower maintenance thing, I still have this natural inclination to try and make it as best as possible. So yeah, like, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep doing this every day. Hopefully, like, I'll have other topics than just talking about this channel going forward, because I don't want to just spend all my time just talking about the channel. Eventually I just want to talk about other stuff. Like I talked about this morning, what I put out this morning, which was actually technically yesterday's video, when I was talking about like how my wife made me upset and how I had to reconcile within myself that I don't want to use that for content. I'm just going to, I'm never going to put my wife out there like that to look bad, that kind of thing. So that's what I talked about this morning. If you want to check out that episode, you can check it out right here. I'm pointing to a corner, right? I don't really know what corner this is. I'm gonna have to try to figure it out, And then at some point I got to get like an intro graphic, I guess. I don't have to, but I want to. And an outro graphic too. But yeah, it could be whatever. I thought that was clever. I'll stop the video now.